Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. And as you can already tell from the title, today I will be doing an updated version of how to audition for belift. So basically, belift is a sub-label of Big Hit Entertainment, and I'm pretty sure they're planning to make like a second part of In Hyphen, which In Hyphen was made from the survival show, right? But I'm pretty sure they've also changed their plans about that, and they're just finding new trainees or looking for some new opportunities to find trainees. So right now I'm in their website. If you want to check out their website, I'll leave a link down below in the description box as well as in the pinned comment. But honestly, you can just search up belift auditions on Google and it'll probably be the first thing. So yeah, as you can tell, it's CGN, ENM, and Big Hit Entertainment. So who can audition for this? Females born between 2000 and 2008. This was the same as in the last audition, I guess. But don't worry, if you didn't have the opportunity to audition it the last time, it's really not that big of a deal because, you know, it's basically the same thing except they've made a few little changes, I guess. But this was the same thing as in the first audition. And the application period is only from October 15th to November 15th. So I am a little late to this, so you probably should audition while you have the chance because they're not doing this for a long time. And the categories are vocals, rap, or dance. Submitting your application. So it's just a Google Forms, just like the last one, except they've made a lot of changes for the actual application. And then they'll do a live video call audition, which is 30 candidates per country/region. So the last time they didn't share this at all. It just said that the second step would be go into Korea, which is so weird because they changed the entire thing. I'm sorry, it's really not my fault that they changed it. I don't work at belift Lab. They've made a lot of confusing changes and everyone was so confused as to how to audition again. Is it open right now? Is it closed right now? Yeah, they've made a lot of changes, but anyhow, this is how you do it right now. And then the final round will be one finalist per country/region. And I'm sure it's not just like, oh, we're only going to do one. I'm sure there's like one or two, so don't worry too much about that. But right now, you should probably be worrying about the first step, which is submitting the application. And then the announcement will be made individually, I'm sure, through email or your phone. So the first place finalist gets to train with belift, obviously, and they get a Galaxy tab. But I'm assuming once you get to train with belift, they're planning to add you onto like a survival show or just as a trainee. Please do not ask me. So if I actually get into the company, do you think I have to do the survival show? Because I really don't want to. First of all, if you don't want to do a survival show, you probably shouldn't audition right now because that's basically what they're looking for. And, you know, as a trainee, you don't have any choice as to what you're going to be doing. So you really don't have a say in that, I guess. And if you really wanted to become an idol, I'm sure you would take any chances, right? Even if it's difficult. And then the second finalist also gets to train with belift, and then they get Galaxy Bud Bluetooth earbuds. And the third place only gets to train with belift. So we'll open both of these Google Forms. If you're on your phone right now, you can just tap on that. Right now I am on my MacBook just because it's easier to look at. But first of all, let's look at the FAQ. So it says, can I make changes to my application? But no, you can't. It's a Google form, which means once you submit it, there's no way you can edit it. They'll be able to see that. And from the last video, a lot of people said that they submitted it 5 times just for good luck. But please do not do that. You will seem like spam to them. And, you know, if you went up to someone and asked the same thing 5 times, they probably will not take you seriously. They'll probably see you as a spam as well, or just really annoying. And then it says, winners will be contacted individually within 2 weeks after sending your audition application. So because this ends at November 15th, I'm sure it'll be 2 weeks from November 15th. And then the next one is, can I apply as a team or a duo? You can apply as a team or a duo. Each team member should fill out and submit his or her application. So this basically means you should probably do it individually. I would recommend that you do it individually because there's a big chance that even if you audition as 2 people, they'll probably just choose one of you because maybe one of them is just better. One of you is just better, sorry. Or one of you is not what they're looking for, right? And then the next one is, my country/region is not on the list. Does that mean I can't apply? The answer, I'll just read it. Anyone from any country or region can apply for the worldwide audition. I'm pretty sure that's what that means by www. And choosing the country/region is just to help with the organizing the second and the third audition rounds, as well as for language support. If your country or region is not on the list, please choose your nearest country/region with the language you're most comfortable with. So say if you live in, I don't know, what are the options here? Well, we'll be getting to that soon, so I'll just be talking about that a bit later. And then it says, yes, you do have to add a photograph or a video. Last time they said that, oh, it's just optional, but we do really recommend that you do it. But this time they're being a lot more specific, I guess. And they are required, and without them, it'll be automatically disqualified. For photographs, you must upload an unedited and easily recognizable photo of yourself. For videos, take a 1 to 2 minute video of the category you choose and upload. Photos and videos must be of yourself, not others. That's quite obvious. The photos is basically what I explained in everything you need to know about K-pop auditions video, but for the video, they are doing something a bit different. Usually companies look for shorter videos than 1 to 2 minutes, but you know, do what they ask. Don't put 3-minute video, don't put 5-minute videos, and most likely I would recommend that you don't edit the videos as well. Don't filter it, don't edit it out, like any parts out, because it will be quite obvious, especially if you're not experienced with video editing. And you can also email them, but I don't think they'll get back to you very soon, just seeing as a lot of people would try to contact them, correct? So obviously we're in the Google Forms now. As it says, you can audition for 2 age ranges, under age of 14 and 15 of years age or older. So let's just go to the under 14, just because most of you guys are in fact under 14. I'll just put my email in. And then, yeah, let's just go to yes. Even though I'm not 13 and younger, I'm just trying to show you guys an example. I will not make that same mistake that I did last time. So I'm sure you guys can read this on your own. There's one in Korean and one in English. Please read this before, because if you miss something and then you submit it, you'll not be able to like resubmit it or edit your response. So please read it before. I'm just gonna skip this part just because I don't want to make the video too long, and you have to obviously agree with it if you want to submit the audition. And then it's just another consent form. They will keep the information for a year, as it says here, all of the information that they collected. You have to click yes, or you won't be able to move on. Also, you have to have your consent by a legal guardian. So I do have a video on how to tell your parents that you want to audition, but that is coming soon. So maybe if you aren't sure that you want to tell your parents yet, I would recommend waiting for that video if you are not sure, because I will be explaining how you can tell your parents. So obviously you have to click yes again. And then this is like the actual stuff. So obviously you have to have your legal guardian information. So this means your parents, your guardians, whoever it is. And it says that your legal guardian has to fill out this part. So I'll just make up something, you know, whatever. We'll go with guardian name. And then let's just say parent. Again, not my phone number, just put in a random number. Obviously, this is your mother or your father or your guardian's email. You're gonna click next. And then you have to click where you live. So I'm assuming most of you guys live outside of Korea. But if you do live in Korea, this does not mean if you are Korean or if you were born in Korea. They're asking if you live outside of Korea. So there are a lot of choices that you have. So obviously, if you live in Philippines, I would choose either Thailand or Vietnam. But if your country isn't here, but you do want to audition, yeah, sure, go for it. But it's probably not a nationality that they're looking for. So I would really, I mean, you can still audition, but just know that if you don't fit the Korean beauty standards, you don't have any talent, you don't have the visuals, then it's going to be a bit difficult to pass. Not difficult, but it's basically you're going to have a low chance of passing the audition. So let's just say I'm in Canada. Well, I am in Canada, but please just choose just one of them. I mean, there's only one choice that you have. But say that you're actually from somewhere else in Asia that's not included in here and you don't speak Japanese, Thai, Mandarin, Cantonese, Vietnamese, then I probably would go for English just because. Then we're gonna click next. And then, just basic information. You have to have your last name too. And then only females can audition. A lot of people saying that, oh no, I'm a guy, I can't audition. You can audition for Big Hit Entertainment, Yeah, okay. This is my actual birthday. Please add your actual birthday. Let's just make up an address. 50 Avenue. I can't make up I'm struggling here to make up an address. Let's just say I live in Toronto. That's not even how you write addresses, but I can't think of one right now. I'll just go with my actual height and weight. So, and then you have to add a photo. If you guys have seen my everything you need to know about K-pop auditions video, you will know how to add your picture. This one, they're only looking for one. So we're just going to add a picture and then a video link. Let's just add in one of my video links. Obviously, because I'm not actually submitting a form, I'll just put in a random video. I don't know. What should I choose? I'll probably just do a dance cover just to show you guys that you do in fact have to add a dance cover. So a lot of people ask me, how can I actually put in a link? Do I have to upload it onto YouTube? But you can, obviously. You should probably put in a unlisted video if you don't want other people to see it, the public to see it, only them. So if you upload it, they'll give you an option. Obviously, if you've never uploaded on YouTube, you wouldn't know this. But anyone with a YouTube account can upload a YouTube video as long as you have a phone number and you're a valid person. And you can put it on unlisted, which means that anyone who has the link can access the video, but others who can't, cannot. And if your video is on private, no one can watch it except for you. So please do not put it on private, either on public or unlisted. And other than that, you can also download it onto Google Drive and then make it into a link. And then SNS ID, let's just put in, I would also put in a link as well. And then just to confuse it, and then you submit it, which I'm not going to do. Almost pressed it. I should probably not. This is the one for under 14, and then we're going to go to the one who is older than 14. Yes, and also it clearly says that age 13 because Korean age is older. So yeah. And also 14 as in not your Korean age, but your age, international age. And then it's basically the same consent form. I mean, it could be different, but and please convert it to centimeters and kilograms as it specifically states. Even if you live somewhere that uses pounds and uses, feet and inches, you're trying to become a K-pop idol, not an American Idol. So you need to get familiar with these things. I'm just going to add the same picture that I did last time. I just added a picture of myself. Probably not a good example, which I'm not showing you guys. We're gonna do the same thing, and then we're going to go to Instagram. So that's how you guys actually fill out the forms. So now I'm going to go through my comment section of the belift lab video that I had before and just answer some frequently asked questions, and so you guys can also know. So what duration should I submit? So I'm pretty sure this person is saying how long should the video be. As it says, it should be 1 to 2 minutes. Usually for other companies, I would definitely recommend it being near 30 seconds, but this specific company asks for 1 or 2 minutes, so that's what you need to put. I would probably do it like maybe a bit over a minute. Yeah, but it really depends on your song, and you don't want to just cut it in the middle of the song, you know? Like, if this makes sense, you don't want to do it at a random spot, and that depends on every single song. So, and then the next one is, I'm so scared my parents won't let me because they think it's a scam or something. Well, you know, it's not like I can convince them that it's not a scam. It's definitely not. Even though they just use Google Forms for it, it is definitely official. And if they are scared about it, like, show it to them. You obviously need your parents' permission if you want to do this audition. If you're under 14, you need them to fill out this, and when you get into the next steps, they're not going to, like, they'll know that you didn't actually have your legal guardian sign this. They see that your parents won't let you go, right? So that won't be an excuse. And I would just try convincing it through here. There's also English, so just show them that. And, well, I'm just gonna look at questions. Okay, if you were born in 2009, you can always audition for other companies because they do look for younger people, so it is a benefit that you are born in 2009. Okay. And then this. Oh, I'm planning on singing or dancing this blah 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 song. Do you recommend it? I can't tell you that because I've never seen your vocals. Okay, I really explained this like a lot of times, and people just don't watch my videos, but I really do recommend that you watch everything you know, everything you need to know about K-pop auditions. It does explain everything in there, and I'm pretty sure all of these are not questions anymore, so we'll just end the video here. If you guys are planning to audition, just go to the link down below. There's also different languages. Well, I mean, there's 3 languages, but once you get into the Google form, there are different languages that you can choose from. If you would like to, just read it once again. Just make sure you know everything. And especially in the form, I really do recommend that you guys read all of the contracts, or not contracts, but the consent form that they have, because it is really important for you to know. And make sure you check it twice, just because there could be a few wrong things and you don't want to submit the wrong form, I guess, with the wrong picture. Yikes, that would be a problem. Of course, you can submit it again, but what if they saw that but not your actual legit one, right? So just make sure you check it twice. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys need further help, you can always join Patreon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Stan Luda, and bye!